Welcome to Leadership Energetics. So here's the thing. Me and you, we are energetic beings. So you having emotional intelligence and your ability to self-regulate your emotions is not just a cool thing to have and to know to do. It is vital as a leader because the nature of the game we are in is emotional regulation. Because when you emotionally regulate your emotions, what you're essentially doing is you're bringing yourself, your energy to a calmer state because emotions are energy in motion in your being, in your body. So when you regulate your emotions, you're bringing yourself to really, really positive state. And your state is what attracts your abundance, your money, your relationships, your quality of your relationships, and your opportunities. And as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, your energy is your currency, not your time. For 95%, their time is their currency. For you, it is your energy. So as a leader, as an entrepreneur, as a woman in power, your job is to be able to have responsibility, your ability to respond, which means emotionally regulating, calming your nervous system, so that when people bring you chaos, brings you drama, and they are reactive because of whatever happened in their life, you're able to stand strong as a pillar of light and respond and embody the solution, which is calmness, peace, and well-being, so that you can remind them through your being, not for what you're saying and what you're doing, but through your energy and how you're feeling, that they get to show up in a different way. As a woman, how you feel, your intuition is your strength in leadership. Men may lead in a different way. They may lead with a bit more force. They lead with a bit more guard and and strength, and that's a great thing. It's a masculine perspective of leadership. But you as a woman will lead with your intuition, will lead with your connection, your vulnerability, your authenticity, your frequency. That's why even though it's important for men to be aware of the energy, because that's what creates and manifests everything in our reality, literally, it's your point of attraction to your quality of experiences. As a woman, it's even more important because that is literally, your intuition is so strong as a woman. You literally have a womb which is connected to the spirit world in a way that creates you having intuition that's beyond anyone's imagination that's not a woman. Amen. So essentially, being aware that a woman, you are somebody who, when you start tapping into your intuition, your feminine power, leadership becomes a beautiful symphony of you stepping into higher levels of your expression, authenticity, and power, empowerment. As a man, you're still gonna be able to listen and get value from this video, but I will say that this is specialized for women, but you are going to receive so much value anyways, because you may not have a physical womb, but you are still able to tap into the energy of a womb, and you are still able to spiritually evolve into being able to experience very heightened spiritual states. Although masculine way of leading may come more naturally to a man biologically, feminine way of leading will come more naturally to a woman biologically. By no means does that mean that you have to lead one way or the other. But anyways, so that means you're going to receive, I do both. I lead with masculine and feminine perspectives because you don't have to be one or the other. And we all have feminine and masculine energies inside of us. But essentially it's about finding the way that's correct for you, that feels good for you to lead, because the truth is, when you are in alignment with your spirit and your truth, and you're moving, you're making choices in a way that makes you energized, which is authentic to you, you start to find a way of leadership that is true to your spirit, you're never going to feel drained anymore. Everything is going to energize you. Work is going to feel so good. I want to share this rampage that I made that's going to completely change your life and your perspective and law of attraction regarding work. So I want you to just close your eyes and listen to what I'm about to say, okay? Have you closed your eyes? Good. So just listen, just feel the words, okay? Because this is really, really powerful stuff. Work is so fun. It is so enjoyable. It's so exciting. It always flows with ease. People work for me, and the work I do is extremely valued. People want to work with me. They love the way I think. They love the way I think. And I bring them so much revelations, upgrades, and up levels. I have such a positive impact on people. It's absolutely wonderful. My work makes me feel energized, and I feel so many incredible I get so many incredible compliments where people constantly focus on what I'm doing right in my work, and they love working with me. They recommend me to other people and know deep down the power and the value of being connected with me. The work I do is always easy to get. I'm so good at making the process enjoyable for myself and others, and people love my work so much that they share with other people and keep talking about it afterwards. My work is deep, it is a blessing, and always leaves people with abundance and feeling better than before, and there's so much value than before. Everything I do is blissful and deeply valued and respected. My work is desirable, wanted, and very appreciated by everyone who experiences it. Now, everything I'm saying is true. I'm not saying something that isn't true. I'm not affirming something I don't believe. If I was doing that, it would be a lot harder for me to say that so easily and so smoothly. But everything I'm saying is true, but that affirmation is reminding my conscious mind, this putting my heart posture in the right place, setting the attitude and the tone correctly so that when I show up with clients, when I'm doing leadership, the tone is correct, the attitude is correct, the energy, the expectation, the way I hope and the vision for the outcome of that experience is correct. And so I automatically will unconsciously make choices that will help me to create that experience. And so that is the power of setting the tone before an experience, setting the energy by doing the affirmations and focusing on what it is that you want out of a situation, what you want yourself to feel and experience and other people to experience. That is doing the energy work as a leader. Okay, so wow, if you just listen and take this like incredible tip after this video, I'm not even lying. I'm not exaggerating. Your life will change incredible ways. This work, this tool, this tip sounds small, sounds simple, but if you did it even once, your life would change instantly, immediately. I do these things. I saw like an immediate change as soon as I started reading this, where I got an opportunity for work, and I also got somebody literally complimenting me on my work. So when I say this stuff is real, but the more that you amplify it and focus on it, the more it will grow and the more you'll receive that in your reality. So focusing on the good and focusing on what's going well isn't something people just say. It is something you should genuinely do constantly, because I'm focusing on this and now I'm getting more of that in my life, because where attention goes, energy flows, and where energy goes, you amplify whatever that is. That's why you should constantly be focusing on your being, on your essence, on your center, and your balance, and on what it is that you desire to create through visualization, through affirmation. It's so simple, but it is the biggest thing I always tell my clients when I'm doing leadership coaching, confidence coaching. Keep quantum jumping, focusing on the visions of what it is that you're going to experience. How does it feel? How does it taste? How does it smell? What does it look like? Go fully in that visualization and immerse yourself in it and allow yourself to shift to become the alignment of the energy for that thing you want to experience. This is how you move as a leader. You move through feeling, through intuition, through energy. I don't care if you're a woman. This is how you move as an advanced leader. Okay, so thank you. As a woman or a man, you are going to get value from this video. But I will speak to you soon. I'm glad. I love this video. It went so well. I am sending you so much love. Comment your thoughts because I want to connect with you. I do. And like it, and also subscribe to the video, because then I know you're enjoying the video. So I will make more videos for you. And also, if you have any questions or if you want any specific videos, that's things you could comment and talk to me about. And I'll answer in my own timing. I'll speak to you soon.